Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, how on a day? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from when you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazenam Kanu. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, His Excellency ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Joku, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you because we know in your hands Biafra has come. In your hands Biafra will be safe. In your hands, not that Biafra has come, the people of Biafra will rejoice. Above all, I say, may God bless Her Excellency, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Madam, we say kudos to you. Well done for the job you are doing, and we appreciate you. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Madam, I want you to know that now that the crown is upon your head, just like in the movie or the TV series of the Game of the Throne, the enemies will come after you. But we believe the God of Biafra will continue to guard, protect, and lead you the right path, away from the enemies, the naysayers, the backbiters, backstabbers, and those working for the enemies. At this point, my people, I would like to speak to our Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Madam, I am not happy about this. I have heard that again, Rudolph Okonkwo, the man they call Dr. Damages, I heard again that he has invited you to his platform. Madam, my question is this. Please be careful. Nigeria is up to something. Those who are supporting Nigeria, they are up to something. These guys who are inviting you, if you think they are working by themselves, then you are making a mistake. I want you to do a research of this man they call DJ Vlad TV. He's a Russian Jew man, technically a Jewish, but a Russian by birth, based in America. Whenever there is any black rapper or musician who is aspiring, who is about to become great, but because there is a hidden past of them, in their past they're probably into drugs or they did some stupid things when they were young. The moment they are coming to that stardom, that superstar life, when they're about to become great, suddenly the FBI, the CIA, they will send DJ Vlad to interview them. And in the interview, all the questions he's asking them will relate to their past. They are peculiar questions. And under 1 month, I repeat, in less than 1 month, they will either have a criminal case, a RICO case, the feds will come for them, and before you know it, in the law court, the number one evidence used against them will be snippets from the interview they gave to a DJ Vlad. Them say when something happens once, it's an accident. If it happens twice, a coincidence. But if it happens 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20th, 30th, 50th time, then there is something in there. Since then, they've been calling DJ Vlad the devil. They've been calling him an FBI agent. They've called him a CIA spy or whatever. Whenever any black man wants to raise in America that had a criminal past, but now they've changed their life, they've turned around, and they're on the right path, they're into music. Once they're about to get great, suddenly he will invite them for an interview in his program. And all the questions he asks are coded questions. They mean two different things. And before you know it, those guys end up in jail. RICO, RICO law means because you are part of something, everybody goes down. Madam, with all due respect, please, I won't tell you not to go for the interview. I will tell you to do your research. Think twice before you attend the interview with this man they call Rudolph Okonkwo. He's a lover of one Nigeria. He believes in one Nigeria. Not only that, go to his platform, watch his videos. Some of the videos are like 7 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. His panelists, see the way they speak. They hate Simon Ekpa with a passion. They hate we the Biafrans with a passion. They don't believe in us. Madam, please, this interview coming up on the 13th of January, on a Monday. Please be careful. That's all I will say. Oge Nkere is up to something, madam. Oge Nkere is up to something. Mind you, the one they call the so-called lobby team, he said he was browsing the internet. He saw the Biafra Republic government in exile. He contacted us via email. Simon Ekpa now spoke with him. Today, that same person now is working with Oge Nkere. You don't know who planted the one they call Elias Garasolis into the movement. The next thing we saw Simon Ekpa in an interview with Rudolph Okonkwo, the one they called Dr. Damages, an idiot in America who love Nigeria so much because he has made a lot of money in America, and he's hoping that one day, if Nigeria becomes great, the dollars he has made, when he make the foreign exchange, he'll become a billionaire in Nigeria. That's why those selfish idiots out there, they love Nigeria because they have a selfish interest. They want to go back to Nigeria to become billionaires. Madam, be careful. Think about it before you attend that interview with him. Because Obatobie himself, there were some questions they were asking him in the interview he went to. There were some questions they asked Obatobie in the interview he went to in this guy's platform, where they asked him, in your absence, who is the second in command? Rudolph Okonkwo asked him that question. In your absence, who is the second in command? Obatobie took his time and he tried to beat about the bush. He tried his best not to give the answer. There were some other questions they asked. But suddenly, in the private meeting that we saw, the video of the private meeting, Sonny Akparawa said, and I quote, Obatobie, now that you have told us that in your absence, the chief of staff is the one that is responsible for everything, that leads everything, we didn't know before. Now that we know, we shall continue that way. Since you have told us she is the one second in command to take care of the programs and every other thing. What he did was to try to qualify the notion that you will be the second in command. Madam, that's why they've been attacking you all this while. If you don't know, madam, well, I know you'll know the reason why they're attacking you. Their plan was to get you out of the picture. So that now that Obatobie is having this problem, the one who will now be the so-called acting prime minister will now be Oge Nkere. But we thank God that Obatobie did not go with them to suspend you or to sack you from the government. That is why when they did their first plan to get Obatobie locked up, they tried to come with a quick election through their CRC, which again, you were able to foil that and make sure it didn't happen. Madam, this may be their third plan, to get you on records saying some things, giving answers to some questions. Based on the answer you give, there are psychologists working with these people. Your actions or inactions. I've been saying those words for a long time. Actions, inactions, actions, inactions. The things you say or the things you fail to say, they may use it to know what is going on. Rudolph Okonkwo is not a stakeholder in the Biafran family. Yes, he has interviewed Nnamdi Kanu. Not once, not twice. Yes, he has interviewed Simon Ekpa. But please, I want you to know, madam, that they are not for us. Rudolph is a sellout. He is a saboteur to the movement. It is on record that the last interview Obatobie did, which you're about to watch, I will show you the snippet of what happened in that interview. The last official international so-called interview Obatobie gave was with Rudolph Okonkwo. And at the end, something was said in that interview. And today, what they said in the interview has come to pass. And only God knows the kind of questions they are asking Obatobie in Finland, while in custody answering questions by the Finnish authorities. Madam, please, I'm begging you to rethink and reconsider. Rudolph Okonkwo is not one of us. Going to his platform might be the second mistake that this government will be making. Obatobie went there. There was no need for him to go there. But he went. And today, he is not here with us. Madam, please be careful. At this point, I will say, protect yourself. Stay within your enclave. It's the Biafrans that want to hear from you. We have declared our nation. We don't care about these outsiders who don't believe in us. Rudolph Okonkwo called what we did in Finland a jamboree. That's, Simon Ekpa boys and his followers went to Finland. He does not see what we did in Finland from the 29th of November till the 3rd of December as something significant to him, his family, his children. He does not believe in it. Likewise, the man you are seeing in this picture. So at this point, madam, I will play again, because I keep my records. I will play again the last statement made by this man they call Chidi. And you will see what he said compared to what Obatobie is going through now. Obatobie went to the hands of his enemies. He sat down in a table before his enemies. And unfortunately, that was a big mistake. There was no need to do that. There was no need to do what you're about to do now, because we, the Biafrans, we have supported you, we love you, we have chosen you. Forget the ignorant ones. With all due respect, Dr. Damages is a small fish to fry. His platform is a small fish to fry. We need to be looking at bigger things. But the choice is yours. I believe you are in the government, so you may have some more information that we don't know about. But before I end this video, listen to what happened to Obatobie. In the last interview, he went in the hands of Dr. Damages. Listen.
Dr. Chidi, listen now, they brought Chidi to make a speech. So far, the program has been civil. I wanted to hear how Chidi spoke to our Prime Minister, Obatobie. Listen. Just listen. Thank you, Rudolph. How are you, Simon? Very good. You blocked me. I'm glad we finally have an opportunity to talk one-on-one. I blocked you because you were calling Finland. This is my time now. So Rudolph, I guess you need to control this thing. If you hold it there, he blocked you because you were one of those calling Finland. How can you say you're a friend to Simon Ekpa? How do you expect him to have you on his platform when you were calling Finland against Simon Ekpa? And your purpose, your reason for calling Finland is for Finland to collaborate with the Nigerian government and send your brother Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. And Simon was telling you what you did, and you got angry. Biafrans, make that the listing, no? Make that the listing. I am going somewhere with this. When this was happening, I was writing comments, peaceful comments, supporting my prime minister. And suddenly, they blocked me from writing a comment. I was placed on timeout. I went to my second YouTube account, say, hey, this is Biafra Superstars Leader. You have blocked me. Why did you block me? They blocked the second one. They didn't want us to respond.
Hold it there. That's me talking to myself. Madam, what they did was, even we, the supporters of Simon Ekpa, we were blocked in the platform of Dr. Damages, Rudolph Okonkwo. We were blocked from commenting. So technically, Simon Ekpa was by himself. His followers, someone like me, I could not type to support my prime minister. They blocked me. When they saw I was pro Simon Ekpa, I was pro Biafra. These guys, his people, they blocked me. His moderators, they blocked me. I came with my second channel to say, hey, what's going on? They block it again. Madam, they will ambush you in that place. Those guys, they hate us more than the devil. In fact, his so-called people there, they hate us more than the Fulani. Those he is working with, they hate with the Biafrans more than the Fulani. Where you are going is a dangerous terrain. Madam, be careful. At this point, what you are saying, Obatobe was by himself. Because we that came to support him, to type on, they blocked everybody. I could not, I went with 2 accounts and they blocked 2 of my accounts. So let's continue with the story of what happened to Obatobe, the last interview he granted before being picked up by Finland. In the questions they've been asking him for more than a month now. Let's continue. Listen.
Is your investment fund?
Listen.
Hey, this is Biafra Superstars Leader. You have blocked me. Why did you block me? They blocked the second one. They didn't want us to respond or show solidarity to our prime minister. They blocked me. Mr. Damages, I made the damages. Please be careful of your circle. Those around you, be careful of those you have made moderators in your platform. My people, make we hear the story they go. Listen.
Hold on, this is me being even naive, advising the devil himself to be careful of those he's got as, in his platform. I never knew it was even him. He was the brainchild behind it, but I was giving him the benefit of doubt. I said, please be careful of those you've made moderators. So they blocked me. Dr. Damages, I came to your platform to support my prime minister, and I was blocked from supporting my prime minister. All I did was said, Obatobe, all hail Biafra, and they blocked me. It means they know those who are coming there, who are pro Simon Ekpa, and they blocked us. Agwawanti, into Ghana, Ingbe Ogeshi, into Ghana. Let's continue.
I'm on your show, so I expect you to moderate very well. So we try to, the guest is the guest, so he's the guest for today, so go ahead. Doesn't make sense. That's just what I'm asking. So when I'm talking, you should let me talk, and when he's talking, I'll let him talk. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. So you blocked me when I was asking you about the people that told me that you duped them. That's a story for another day. I'm glad that we'll have this opportunity to talk to each other one-on-one. The most painful thing about this madness of yours is just the line that he's here to ask questions. You can ask questions. The line that address me as madness of yours, please. You're a crazy man. The only thing is to look at the language of this man they call Chidi. And you call him a doctor. See how uncivil this guy is. At this point, I was trying to write a comment.
Listen.
and Dr. Rulo. Again, I was blocked. Place on timeout.
Listen.
I wasn't cussing. I wasn't swearing. All I was trying to do was support my prime minister. And I was blocked. I hope you are seeing this message on the screen. I was blocked. Dr. Damages, be careful of your moderators. Those you made to be your moderators. Be careful.
That's me here thinking that this man's hands was clean. I was giving him a heads up. Be careful, though. Those you made your moderators, they were blocking us. We, the supporters of Simon Ekpa. I never knew this man was the devil himself. He was part of the cronies, part of the payroll. This man is not even a Biafran man. Even if you see the way he's looking. Deep inside, there is a Fulani blood there, somewhere. Because he's a pretender. He is not for us. So to the Deputy Prime Minister, please rethink and reconsider. The choice is yours. You are out there to make a decision, but rethink and reconsider. You will see the way they were insulting Obatobi. There will be no one there to support you when they begin blackmail you there, because they go block all of us. They know those to block. Listen, it is all planned. They know those to block. Once we come in and say, all hail the Deputy Prime Minister, they will block us. Before you know it, people will come there and, insult you and the rest of them. They will come with some strange questions that might even mess up, your credibility. Same way they try to do to Simon Ekpa. Please, we're begging you, rethink and reconsider. This interview on the 13th of January, rethink and reconsider. This man is not for us. He is the Fulani man. Dr. Damages is a Fulani man. From day one when I knew him, I was thinking he was a Fulani man based in the USA. When he dressed like a doctor, he never looked like a Biafran man. I am begging you, rethink and reconsider. Watch what they did to Obatobi. Let's continue.
Because we need you in Biafra. You have a vital role to play in Biafra land. But right now, you have one leg in Nigeria. One leg in Biafra.
This is me advising Dr. Damages to change his ways. I saw it. I saw it coming that this guy is acting strange. He has one leg in Nigeria and the other leg in Biafra. Technically speaking. I thought I was speaking to a brother, not knowing that this idiot here was part of those that blackmailed our Prime Minister. Let's take it back. Listen to my advice.
Dr. Damages, be careful of your moderators. Those you made to be your moderators. Be careful. Because we need you in Biafra. You have a vital role to play in Biafra land. But right now, you have one leg in Nigeria. One leg in Biafra. You need to make a choice. The time is now to make a choice. I am your brother. Simon Ekpa is your brother. Simon Ekpa is doing something to make you and your family in America, your children, to be able to visit Biafran land one more time. Because right now, the way things are now, with all due respect, if you have kids in America, there is no way you will take the risk to carry them to that zoo called Nigeria.
Listen.
But let's continue. Listen to this. Listen to the story of what's happened. That even when I tried to make my own, chipping my own 2 cents, I was blocked. Let's continue. Listen. Lives that you're losing, the lives that are lost as a result of your actions, that is what is bothering me. What you have caused for Igboin people, your brothers, sisters of Igboin state in particular, who are murdered now and then, and other. My friend, let me finish talking now. This is your not like that, please. One day, Dr. Chu, you have to talk respectfully, please. Yeah. So you are not here to fight, please. Hold on, who is speaking? Please don't speak. I'm the one running. Excuse me.
Dr. Damages, we have to speak. They have to speak. I know you are the one running things, but they have to speak because you are not moderating well. You said one question each, and this guy, Chidi, was insulting your host, your guest, and look at what is happening there. Listen. I'm not happy about that. You see? The damages. I see it as an ambush. But we thank God our Prime Minister was well skilled, he was ready, and he was well mannered. But hold it there, to myself. Please, someone should take this video and send it to our Deputy Prime Minister. Let him see the way they conduct themselves in the platform of Dr. Damages. Someone should take this video. Very, very important. Take this video to the Deputy Prime Minister. Because these guys, they will tarnish her reputation in that program. That's what they do. That's who they are. This video must get to our Deputy Prime Minister. Take it back and listen again. And look at what is happening there. I'm not happy about that. The damages. I see it as an ambush. But we thank God our Prime Minister was well skilled, he was ready, and he was well mannered. But the one you call Dr. Chidi, look at the way he's speaking. But when he sees the Fulani Kakabal, he will bow down. When he sees the Tinubu them, he will bow down. But the one we made our Prime Minister, see the way he's speaking. He's angry with Prime Minister Ekpa, insulting him. Lack of mannerism. That's the problem. You guys, you are so stubborn. Biafra, some of you are just so stubborn. Well, that's life. Let's continue.
No, it's not about you should be controlled now. Why would we stop it? You know how many people that are killed because of what this stupid man is doing? What do all this do you have any?
You saw where he called him a stupid man. He referred to Simon Ekpa to a stupid man. Madam, you don't want them to do you. They will ambush you there, madam. Now Fulani send them come. They are working for the Kakabal. Now Fulani send them. Showore is working with them. And we don't say Showore is working with Tinubu and the rest of them. Madam, this guy just called our Prime Minister a foolish man. Live on air. And after doing that, they put his face at the front screen. Madam, rethink and reconsider. Then beg, I beg. Dr. Damages is a no-go area. He is somebody I have crossed out. I will never trust him. I have lost all respect for that one they call Dr. Damages. Please, go and watch his platforms. Late night. Biafra time from 11 in night. In Biafra. Go and watch what they're doing in his platform. People are talking, they're talking pro-Nigeria. They insult us with the passion. They insult the Biafrans. Go and watch before going there. These guys cannot be trusted. They will insult you in their platform. That's their plan. If they did it to the Prime Minister, madam, they will do it to you. Let's continue. Rudolph even gave him the full screen while he was insulting Simon Ekpa. Rudolph, I understand you did your best, but your best at this point was not really good enough. I don't know if this was an ambush or something, but I wasn't happy with this. You should have kicked him out, but what you did was maybe by mistake or tension, you now kick everybody out and give him the full screen. He's here now speaking, still insulting, addressing us, the Biafrans, watching our Prime Minister. This guy was given the full view to insult our Prime Minister. Listen.
Shut
up your mouth. Don't accuse anybody for what you don't know.
All right.
It's not easy.
I don't entertain people who are not moderating, trying to help the moderator.
They had to try to help you with Dr. Oro because things were not working out. You should have been on your P's and Q's in real time. Things were not working out. Somebody who came to ask a question was making a comment. He was running a commentary there, insulting our prime minister. That was the problem. And nobody could hold on for that long. People had to come out to speak in a language that idiots, they call it Dr. Chidi, will understand. And here you are saying, oh, please, with all due respect, I don't like people, trying to help the moderator. They were not trying to help you. They were doing what they had to do. They were doing what they had to do. If you insult Simon Ekpa, you have insulted me. If you attack Simon Ekpa, you have attacked me, because I am Simon Ekpa and Simon Ekpa is me. That's how it works. I am Simon Ekpa and Simon Ekpa is me. If you insult him, you have insulted me. If you attack him, you have attacked me. I am Simon Ekpa and Simon Ekpa is me. So Chidi, what you did was very, very wrong. It was uncultured. You live in Canada, a place that should be a civilized country. But whenever you want to speak to your own brother, you now bring that ghetto, that zoo attitude, that Nigerian attitude, live on air for the whole world to watch. God have mercy, oh Lord.
Hey man, how much are you paying?
Hold it there. Okay, this is part 1. Now I will show you part 2, because he now again allowed the so-called Dr. Chidi to come back again to make a commentary. Not even a question. I thought this was Q&A, question and action. Oh my God. Hey, Lord have mercy. I thought this was a Q&A, session where you ask questions and answers and get the answers. But Chidi came back again. So watch part 2 now of Chidi being allowed to come back to ask some questions. If you're ready, let's go there. Listen.
All right. Thank you, Revolution. I'll go back to Chidi. So Chidi, Dr. Chidi, please go straight to your question.
My brother, the reason why I came on is because I don't even know, out of respect for you, Rudolph, because I invited Simon to my platform. We had an interview, but when all these things, when things started going south, and I'm going to try to control my language out of respect for your platform. But when he derailed, as I think he did, we never had an opportunity to have to address him. So all I'll say in a few seconds is that I feel sorry for what the struggle has come to and what I believe he has made the struggle. And I just pray that one day we will all wake up and this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just pray for Biafrans to just be... It's a very...
Hold it there. Did you now hear what he said? He just prayed that one day he wakes up and this nightmare will be over. He spilled out the beans to an extent of the hidden plan they have against Obatobie. He just hopes that one day he'll wake up and the nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. Sometimes they say from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. There was a plan laid down. And I can assure you guys, all the questions they're asking Simon Ekpa, it is based, some of them will be based on this interview. He wakes and hopes that one day the nightmares will be over. Listen again.
For what the struggle has come to and what I believe he has made the struggle. And I just pray that one day we will all wake up and this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just pray for Biafrans, believe he has made the struggle. And I just pray that one day we will all wake up and this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just plead for Biafrans. Believe he has made the struggle.
Listen.
And I just pray that one day we will all wake up and this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just plead for Biafrans.
Listen again.
We will all wake up.
Listen.
And this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just plead for Biafrans to just be. It's a very sorrowful thing.
Listen.
We will all wake up and this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just
hold it there. He just prays that when he wakes up, this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. He was saying all these things, and the one they called Dr. Damages, Rudolph Okukonko, was there. He said nothing about it. A time for Q&A. Someone came to make a comment. What he was doing there was commentary, insulting Simon Ekpa. He hopes one day he wakes up and this nightmare about Simon Ekpa will be over. And in less than 4 weeks, Obatobie is going through what he is going through. Our deputy prime minister, this is why I want to call upon you. I won't tell you what to do because you are our leader in the absence of Simon Ekpa. You are the boss in the absence of Obatobie. So I won't tell you what to do, but I will advise that you rethink and reconsider for all that is good. Going here to this platform, they are biased. They are biased. They will come with their stooges to ask you some questions. And we that support you, we that once we come out to make any comment, they block us. So you'll technically be there by yourself in the commentary. The whole world will be watching. They won't know that all those that support you, they have blocked us. We cannot comment. That was what they did to Obatobie. Now listen to what the response Obatobie gave to this man. With his wisdom. Listen to the response he gave when this man said this thing. One more time, take it back, then listen.
And what I believe he has made the struggle. And I just pray that one day we will all wake up and this nightmare of Simon Ekpa will be over. I just plead for Biafrans to just be. It's a very sorrowful thing. It's a very mournful thing with Mazinam Kanu in prison. A lot of our people dying every day. I'm just hoping that one day all this will be sorted out and this madness will be over. Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Chidi.
All right, let me also address what he said and make a comment. I hope that one day when Biafra has been restored and recognized through this my madness, he will come and will sort our differences differently.
Yes.
In Biafra court. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mother Simon. Let's go to, we're rounding up now. Eze, thank God, you're next.
Listen.
Just the last one. He said something that so that this nightmare will end. And indeed, that's actually the exact word to describe what I'm doing today.
Yes.
I'm the Nigerian nightmare, terrorist Nigeria. So he actually said the right thing.
All right.
Yes. Simon, be your word.
Hold it there, I beg. No time for laughing here. During that time, I was laughing, thinking, yes, we have got him back. I never knew that what he said, he spilled out the plan. He spilled the beans out of the plan they had against Obatobie. The one they called Chidi, Dr. Chidi, he spilled it out. Madam Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, all this happened in the platform of Dr. Damages. All this happened to Obatobie in the platform of Dr. Damages. And guess what? Somebody like me, I could not comment because they blocked all my channels. Once I want to talk to support Simon Ekpa, the people that when this man gets, when they guard the channel, then go block me. They blocked all my channels. I could not comment. Oh my God. Hey, Obatobie, I'm so sorry. Madam, please rethink and reconsider for all that is good. You will not lose anything if you don't attend the meeting or the program with this guy. Nothing will change in your life if you don't attend it. But if you attend it, based on what happened to Simon Ekpa, anything can happen. Because you will not know who asked this guy to do this thing. The question they ask you, they might use it as a RICO after. RICO, a RICO to blackmail you. Say, no, okay, madam, please be careful. Now beg, I dey beg. We love you so much. Obatobi went through it. He was the prime minister. See the way they spoke to him. And you being our deputy prime minister, we don't want you to go there and face something similar. Trust me. These guys, they hate us with a passion. Them hate us past the Fulani. I know what I'm saying. These people there, that platform you are going, they hate us more than the Fulani. Just take 1 hour, go to the platform and watch the way they talk. Watch the way they talk. Even when it comes to the Yorubas, the Igbos, the Hausa, they have no sympathy or empathy for what is happening to our people when they're discussing those things. So please, madam, I'm supposed to do a different video, but I saw on our sister's page, and that she was discussing this, she was begging you. I was in deep shock that you're about to go to this guy's program. Please, don't do it. This was the last program Obatobie went to. And there was a big problem. You lose nothing if you don't go to this program. We, the Biafrans, we are already in the Western world. Now we support you. You don't need this guy's platform for anything. Now they support you, but the choice is yours. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. Thanks and God bless.
Must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High Himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake, Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why